Hello, what's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video is finally another PvE run that I'll be showing you, and it will be on Ascension map 1. Usually this map Ascension will take quite a while, so for the later part of the game where we are mainly waiting for the rest of the maps to complete their objective, we'll have to fast forward that part. And yep, map 1 is, I think, is the second most difficult one, the behind map 2. If you have some difficulty completing map 2, you can take a look at the top right, and I already have the guide for the Ascension map 2 on Expert. Over here is my deck, and one of the most essential card that you will need, or it's not a must have but it's very helpful to have, will be the Mark of the Keeper, because the energy parasite will come in really big waves and they will suck up the power from your power wells. Okay, without further ado, let's get on with this replay.
A might. Aid the Giant King.
Okay, as usual, we'll be building the Mark of the Keeper and these two walls. For every position is the same, just build a Mark of the Keeper in front of the monument and build two walls, basically the two in front of your monument. So for this I have my Windweavers, but you can have the Primal Defenders. The issue with the Primal Defenders is that you have to switch between the air attack and the ground attack, because the air for the energy parasite and the ground for the Viridia's Avengers, or there's the Maulers that will come and attack your base. So I'd rather have just a few Windweavers that can deal both the air and the ground units. Right, now I will summon a Shaman, or you can summon a Mana Wing, either that. Mana Wings and Shaman is essential in this game, because Shamans can heal Jorne, while Mana Wings will not be attacked by the ground units spawning out of the portals over here. So you want your Shaman to run all the way to the tunnel, the enemy tunnel that you see here. And after a while, the enemy tunnel will teleport your unit over to this enemy tunnel. It's an exit. Yep, so my Shaman is over here now, and you want to run to the middle point over here. I have my Shaman up because he has ground presence, and I can just summon the Mana Wings after that. Yeah, so these Mana Wings will mainly be killing off the units that is attacking Jorne, and after that you'll be getting my second and third monument. As you can see, this teammate is very helpful of building the Mark of the Keeper later on in the game, because he's playing a Frost deck. So for now, just keep spawning Mana Wings, Shamans as well. Later on, I'll be spawning the Dryads, the Frost Affinity, which can reduce incoming damage by 15%. Later on, when there are more units, you will probably need 3 Windweavers, but in the beginning of the game, 2 Windweavers is enough.
Has broken through from Viridia's sanctum.
Honestly, once you have about 7 Mana Wings or so, you can proceed to attack the enemy base. You want to get either this side of the monument or the top one over here. Alright, there's this Viridia's Green Vine, which can be very annoying. And I wasn't paying attention, so it was attacking one of my Mana Wings and it got killed. Yeah, so whenever this Green Vine comes, make sure that it attacks Jorne and avoid attacking your tier 1 units. going to smash my units. We didn't kill my mana wings, but the second one, oh, my mana wings are tanky when they're grouped together. Oops, that's the mana wing that died. Dryad is also very good at making the Green Vine sleep. At least it's out of commission for about 5 seconds. About 5 seconds. Another mana wings down. I have 5 mana wings. I have to build a few more before proceeding. For me, I will move and attack via this area. And you can also attack through this place, but what you want to do is to quickly take down the primal defender over here, because it is on the sky attack, the sky watch mode, which can quickly kill off your mana wings. Also beware of the Windweavers that are patrolling around. Basically there's 4 in total, 1 or 2 on both sides. Can't find the other 2. Yeah, it's over here. Basically they will patrol around. Yep. You see it's 2 Windweavers on each side, which means you have to kill 4 of them. Yep. So remove those Windweavers, and after that followed by the primal defender.
Is casting a spell.
You can take down the base fairly quickly.
The slate shall be wiped clean.
Avengers are breaking through from Viridia's
The
Sanctum.
Viridia's Avengers, and let's see. Yeah, my base is holding up well, and Viridia's Avenger will come and attack my base. As you can see, Shamans and Mana Wings are really good, and they can really prevent Jorne from dying. So it's one of the few must-have cards, or at least 1 or 2 of your teammates have it. I guess it is fine, you can play whatever decks that you want.
Monument is under attack.
Now this is why you need about 3 Windweavers, so that it will minimize your damage from your monument or your walls.
Viridia is casting a spell.
If you're more familiar with the map, you can just quickly clear and get your tier 3. Initially I wanted to go over to this area, but I thought wanted to attack from the right side instead, because the right side has more enemy units to clear, and I don't want it to lure anything back to my base. I clear off the units here until the primal defender is in range to attack my mana wings, that I would get rid of this tower. Yes, you can go over this little wall over here, and it doesn't matter. Oh yes, my teammates has the Fountain of Rebirth, which will help in healing my mana wings. So if you have Fountain Rebirth, you can feel free to put it in as well. My current deck doesn't have it. Make sure to kill anything that will damage your mana wings first, and then get rid of the spawning buildings and kill off all of these little drones and burrower. After that, proceed and kill off the Shaman first, of course, because you can attack the air units, and kill off the rest of the ground units. And my Dryad to provide ground presence so I can get up the monuments. Always remember to keep watch of your base and repair any of your walls or your monuments. I got Lyot, but it's fine, Plenty of mana wings to get rid of these little enemy troops. It's quite a slow game, that's why it is currently on 2 times speed. Yeah, Jorne is holding up well. There's a lot of Shaman. Yeah, so once this base is destroyed, you can quickly take up both of the monuments. But I would not recommend taking up the power wells first. Yeah, honestly, you can take out the power wells because I think it is not in range from the living towers, but I haven't tried it yet. I always take the monuments first because I want to get out my Batariel quick.
Avengers are breaking through from
Yeah, so I can just destroy this entire base without any issues. And Ascension runs for a really long time, so even if you take the power wells later, you still gain quite a bit of power. When it comes to a situation like this, there's many energy parasites. You want to micro your Windweavers to attack the Viridia's Avengers first before the energy parasite. Okay, my breeding grounds is up to save my cause. And why I also suggest building the ops first is because units will spawn from all these portals, and you want to get as much power as quickly as possible so I can summon the Batariel. And I should sacrifice a little bit more of the mana wing so I can gain my power much more quickly and prevent my monuments from getting destroyed. Luckily it's only one monument that got destroyed, so it wasn't too bad. Now I'll get up the power wells. Yeah, clearing up the base, the area, and healing my Batariel. Yeah, in the meantime, you can actually help your teammates to clear some monuments so that you can get up to tier 3 or tier 4. Actually, I wanted them to get the monument, but I guess at the moment they don't really need a monument, and it's really too far for them. Yeah, so later I'll just clear all these bases so that they can get their monuments. Oh, before I forget, energy parasites will move to every single power wells that you have. So you want to build 2 Mark of the Keeper. Actually 1 Mark of the Keeper, because I placed the Furnace of Flesh in the middle. So actually 1 Mark of the Keeper in the middle would do. However, for this area, because this little device is blocking, you have to build 1 Mark of the Keeper on each side. So for this you can just build 1 because nothing is blocking. But for something like this you need 2 on both sides because of the devices. Yeah, for this one you can build 1.
Under attack. Good work on the defense. A green portal has been closed.
Or I can try building in front of the monument. I think it might help, but usually I just build 2 because I don't want the energy parasites to steal my power. Anyway, in this game you have a lot of power, so not an issue there. Alright, my Batariel just going around destroying every single thing. Yeah, even though the enemy units gets a little bit stronger, but Jorne is really tanky. And it auto heals because of I'm not sure why, maybe it's the treasure chest. The same color might be friendly ground presence that helps Jorne to heal his health. Yeah, my Batariel just going around clearing the monument as usual, and after clearing everything all you have to do is to wait for the final attack. Basically wait for the other maps to finish, mainly map 3. As long as you have a very good map 2 team, you'll probably win this game, because I think map 3 is quite an easy map to finish. Honestly, I have not played map 3 ever, like never, even though I played during the Battleforge EA days. I've never tried map 3 on Ascension. Now I will try it one day and I will let you guys know what I think of the map 3 of Ascension. They're building up a lot of these defenses, and all these little units will get obliterated quickly. Yeah, at this point we are just waiting for the other map, so let's take a look at the final outlook of the bases. One little tip is build maybe 1 or 2 towers at your base. Later I'll build time vortexes at each of my monuments to get rid of the energy parasites.
Avengers are breaking through from Viridia's sanctum.
Because for the final wave, the portals will spawn the guardians, and sometimes it might slip away and attack your main base, so just build some towers at each of your bases. Right now I will just speed up the process until we reach the final game.
Avengers are breaking through from
Look at
Viridia's sanctum.
these amazing army and buildings.
Avengers are breaking through from Viridia's sanctum.
Yep, this is for the time vortex. Because the 2 spearmen and Windweavers will forever be spawning.
Cache. This will send forces are under attack. Skylords in other lands.
Right, anytime now. It's already 35 minutes. Alright, this is the final wave is here, and later we see a lot of these guardians that spawn. Yep, like this. These 2 guardians spawning from the portal, which is why you want some units around the portals to instantly kill them off when they spawn. I'm thinking that it might be a random spawn. Yep, this demon of winter or spring. It's a really big swift claw. Alright, and the game is done. I hope you guys enjoyed this replay and that it really helped you finish this really fun map. It's one of the fun 12-player maps, and I'll see you guys next time for the next video.